I always thought it would be cool if you could go back and listen to the day-to-day of today's highest achievers as it happened, as opposed to 30 years later after they've made it. I believe there's a giant disconnect between ground zero and the top floor because we only see the top floor and the top floor only talks about the top. You know, how valuable would that be? And so it goes without saying, but I believe I'll make it there. And this is the documented journey through each level. My name is Bryson Sessions, and you are listening to the Bed Podcast.
Yep, I am in the shower. Next question. So here's the thing. So I was looking over finances again, seeing where things are at, seeing what dates I can do, which big things I want. And dude, so it just kind of sucks because the more that I'm moving into my place, the more things I realize I need to buy, such as kitchen equipment, such as bedding so I don't freeze, such as a fucking shower curtain, you know, things like that. There's a bunch of small things, they all add up, you know, and I took some time off, so there was some lack of money for FedEx coming in, and yeah, so spent some more money doing stuff. And I don't regret any decision that I've made by any means, but it definitely takes a huge hit into the end goal, or I guess the short-term goal, end goal. The end of the short-term goal, whatever, I don't know. So anyway, looking at finances, and first, here, so I don't know which episode it is. I wish I knew these, but if you rewind, I think I have an episode that talks about, so I'm gonna have to wait till June of next year, meaning this year, which is in 5 days or something like that. That's when I have to wait till then to get the business going. And then it got pushed to July and August. And now when I plug the finances back in and I put in accurate numbers, because for a while I was just putting in what was I putting in? I think I was putting in $1,900 total per month with rent, utilities, internet, all that stuff. And it's actually a little bit more total. It's about $1,950, which I can afford. It's fine. However, you know, the $50 extra per month that I misbudgeted, right? That adds up. So over the course of 6 months, that's an extra $300. So, and for my tiny ass goals, $300 is a shit ton of money. So just puts things off further and further. So I say all that to say, it's looking like November, December is when I would be able to take the dive, or take the plunge or whatever, order product and begin selling a physical product, and then embark on that whole journey of everything that I'm trying to do. And if you fucking heard, I think it's episode 218, I got 2 investment offers, which is fucking unbelievable. But I want to make the mistakes on my own dime first. I want to see what I got, see what I can do, see what I have to learn, and then develop on those things. And then with the new skills, the new knowledge, the new whatever, then take investments, and then hopefully, you know, kind of double down on what I got going on. Because for me, again, this isn't make or break for me. This isn't, if I don't make this, if I don't sell products, I'm going to die or I'm going to lose everything. It's not like that for me. For me, I just want to build something out of nothing, and I just want to build something, man. That's it. And quick side note, the reason why it's a pre-workout supplement is because I've taken a pre-workout supplement for the last almost 10 years. I've taken fitness supplements for a while, and I've been in the gym for 10 years. So if there's anything that I know the most about personally in my life, it is definitely the gym, fitness, exercise, nutrition, supplements, ingredients, stuff like that. So that's why I decided to go this route. And you can go back and listen to, I don't know, the first 100 episodes talks about how I even got started with finding a manufacturer and how I made my first sample order. What did that taste like? Got my second revision, and now currently the third revision is on its way. Or it's in the process, it's in the lab, whatever, they're making it, and then they'll ship it to me. So anyway, the whole reason why I say all of this is because I had an expectation, a self-made expectation, which you should never have expectations, right? Gary Vaynerchuk is a great person to look up to for that message. You know, expectation. If you have expectations, you'll always be unhappy because they'll rarely ever be met. So I have this self-made expectation that I'm going to have this shit going by June. That didn't happen. Then I got pushed back to August. I was really disappointed. I got upset. That sucks. And then now looking at finances again, it seems like it won't be until November or December now. And I'm like, holy fuck, bro, this is so frustrating. What am I going to do? You know? But here's the thing. So when I took myself out of it, when I took a step back, when I took a step back, dude, I hope the audio is good on this because this is, I don't know, I feel like it's got some important shit to say. Fun fact, so my phone's just hanging out on top shelf of my little shower here, and I'm butt-ass naked taking a shower, but, you know, I'm documenting everything. I don't give a damn. So, anyway, so when I look at the finances, I push it, it's pushed back, now it sucks. So I had the expectation that it would be a certain time, and now it's not. And like I just said, get back to my train of thought here. It's like, fuck, man, I gotta, this blows ass. Now I gotta wait even longer. And now it's not, now I'm gonna have to. So when I take a step back, it's like, okay, the only thing that changed is instead of launching in August, I'm now launching in August, September, October, November. That's it. That's the only thing that changed. So yeah, that's 3 extra months of waiting around and saving and whatever, not doing the thing that I want to do. But also, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. It's just an expectation that I had that I made out of nothing, that came out of nowhere. Just a plan that I had that didn't go according to plan. And that's fucking it. That's it. So when I think about it that way, it's like, okay, I made plans and those plans didn't go according to plan. Such is life. Let's just keep going. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Because I was getting all worked up. I was getting kind of frustrated. I was doing the holding my head in my hands type thing. Put my fingers through my hair at my laptop, just being like, oh my fuck, bro. But I just, this is a man-made expectation that I had based on numbers that weren't even, I didn't even know, So, shit, there's a lesson right there. You plan one thing, and then there's 10 other things that happen that you didn't even plan for. And you gotta account for them, and you gotta figure it out somehow. So, the consequence of all of this is I just gotta wait a little bit longer, and then we'll get the shit going. So, based on this lesson, perhaps it won't even be till January of next year. But either way, there's a lot to be done in that time frame, and who knows what could happen. One important thing I forgot to add with all this is I was thinking like, okay, well, how can I make an extra $4 or $5 grand right now to then expedite the process to be back on track with the July time frame? And I was like, okay, well, if I start posting around on social media that there's an actual ethical scarcity of me, I'm trying to sell. I need to make 10 grand, and I'm going to sell. I got 10 spots open for personal training. It's a 4-month program. I only got room for 10 people. 10 people, period. Maybe that would incentivize somebody to, or inspire. I don't know. So all I would need was 10 people to sign up. So that's another thought. And then that's when I stepped out and I'm like, hey, bro, it's all good. You had some kind of expectation for something to go a certain way, and it didn't. That's life. It's okay. Let's just keep going. So keep working, keep going. Dude, what's the alternative, dude? Like I give up? Eat my fucking balls, dude. So yeah, that's it. So that's 220 and a half. 220B. I don't know. Like the halves doesn't make sense. I'd have to do a letter, that shit. So 220B. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to do letters from here on out, I think. So this is 220B. It's still May 27th? I don't know. 26th. Sunday, May 26th, 4:02 p.m. in the shower. First ever shower podcast. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Hopefully this is valuable. Hopefully this inspired somebody to or take a chill pill or something like that. I don't know, because it's all good. Life happens. So, and the reason why this isn't part of 220, because I said I would add more. I already scheduled that. That's already finished and sent in. I totally forgot I even said that. So that's why this is 220B. So anyway, peace.
Hey, thanks for listening. And a quick reminder here. So this podcast doesn't prioritize professionalism or quality at all. It's just meant to be a shoot from the hip type podcast with the intent just to get a quick message out. So some episodes might be inaudible in 30 seconds and others might be 45 minutes and super crisp sounding. So all these are being made so that by episode 7,305, which is 20 years, we can come back and see the entire playbook of how I made it to wherever I'm going. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.